Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be successful, start right here, right now, in this moment. Success is not some far-off dream waiting for you to get it all together. It's waiting for you to decide that you're ready to take action, that you're ready to begin today. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world. It's the foundation of everything you do. The way you think about challenges, opportunities, and even your own potential shapes your life. It's the inner voice that tells you whether you're capable or not, whether you're worthy or not, whether you should try or just give up. If you want to be successful, you have to start with the right mindset. Success doesn't happen by accident, and it doesn't happen to those who doubt themselves or expect failure. If you've ever found yourself thinking, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, understand that these are the limiting beliefs that hold you back. They keep you stuck, keeping you from taking action or even attempting to reach for something greater. But your mindset can change that. A growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed mindset, is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. When you adopt a growth mindset, you stop seeing failure as a permanent state. Instead, you see it as a stepping stone to greater achievement. When things don't go as planned, instead of getting discouraged, you analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and adjust your approach. This shift in perspective is transformative. Your mindset also determines how you handle setbacks. Everyone faces obstacles. Every single person who has achieved success has experienced failure, rejection, and moments of self-doubt. But the difference is how they think about those setbacks. A person with the right mindset doesn't see a setback as the end. They see it as a lesson, a challenge to be conquered. They don't make excuses or blame the circumstances. They take responsibility and keep moving forward. Furthermore, your mindset impacts your self-worth. If you don't believe in your own value, how can you expect others to? Success starts with understanding that you are enough. You deserve the opportunity to succeed, and your potential is limitless when you believe it. When you shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, you begin to see opportunities instead of limitations. You begin to believe that there's enough success to go around and that your success doesn't take away from anyone else's. When you adopt the mindset that anything is possible, if you're willing to put in the effort, the world begins to open up. It may not be easy, but it will always be worth it. The right mindset empowers you to see possibility where others see obstacles. It keeps you grounded during the storms and helps you to focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, and your attitude. When your mindset is in the right place, the direction you want to go becomes clearer and the path forward becomes easier to walk. Too often we get stuck in the trap of perfectionism, believing that everything must be flawless before we take a step forward. We wait for the right conditions, the perfect plan, or the ideal moment. But let me tell you, waiting for perfection is the surest way to delay your success. You cannot achieve greatness if you're waiting for everything to be perfectly aligned. Perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. Every time you think you've reached perfection, you'll find another detail to tweak, another flaw to fix. This never-ending cycle can keep you trapped, spinning your wheels without ever moving forward. The truth is, perfectionism is often rooted in fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of being judged, fear of failure. And while fear can be powerful, it should never hold you back. When you prioritize action over perfection, you make progress, not excuses. Action is the only way to move forward. Even small actions taken consistently lead to growth and results. And yes, mistakes will happen. You'll stumble, you'll face challenges, and you'll fail at times. But that's part of the process. Every action, even imperfect ones, brings you closer to where you need to be. It's through action that you learn, adapt, and refine your approach. Perfection doesn't teach you anything. It only keeps you in a state of paralysis. Think about it. Every successful person, every game changer in history started with nothing more than a desire to make a difference and the courage to take action. They didn't wait for the perfect opportunity. They created their own opportunities by stepping into action. The key is to start where you are, with what you have, and trust that progress will follow. The most important step is the first step, and you can't make that step if you're waiting for everything to be perfect. Furthermore, waiting for perfection can create an endless loop of self-doubt and indecision. You might convince yourself that you're not ready, that you need more time, that you need more skills, more knowledge. But the truth is, you learn and grow through doing. You won't have all the answers at the beginning, and that's okay. You don't need to be perfect to begin. Just be willing to take action, to make mistakes, to adjust as you go. It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others, thinking that everyone else has it all figured out. But remember, every person you admire was once a beginner. They didn't wait for perfection. They took action, made mistakes, learned from them, and kept moving forward. In reality, action is the antidote to perfectionism. It's through action that you gain experience, refine your skills, and build confidence. When you focus on taking consistent, imperfect action, you start to build momentum, and that momentum is what leads to results. You start seeing progress instead of stagnation, and you move closer to your goals each and every day. Fear and doubt are two of the most powerful forces that can hold you back from reaching your full potential. They are universal. Everyone experiences them. But the question is, how will you respond when they show up in your life? Will you allow them to control you, or will you confront them head on and move forward anyway? Fear is often seen as the enemy, something to be avoided at all costs. But here's a truth that might surprise you. Fear is not inherently bad. Fear is a natural human emotion that can alert you to danger, protect you in risky situations, and help you stay alert. The problem is not fear itself. It's how we react to it. Fear becomes paralyzing when we allow it to dictate our actions. It keeps us from taking risks, from trying new things, from stepping into the unknown. It tells us we're not ready, we're not good enough, or that we'll fail if we try. But if you listen to that voice of fear, you'll never move forward. The key is to understand that fear is not a reflection of your abilities. It's just a signal that you're about to step out of your comfort zone. It's a sign that you're pushing yourself toward growth, toward something bigger than what you've experienced before. Fear is often a companion to progress, not a barrier to it. Doubt, on the other hand, is an internal struggle. It's the questioning of your own abilities, your worth, and your chances of success. Doubt can be crippling, especially when it starts to creep into your mind at every decision point. It's the voice that whispers, you're not qualified, or others are better than you. Doubt can cause you to second-guess every choice, freeze in moments of decision, and stop you from taking action. But here's the truth. Doubt is normal. Every successful person has faced self-doubt at some point. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not the absence of doubt, it's what they do with it. Successful people don't let doubt define them. They acknowledge it, confront it, and push past it. They understand that self-doubt is a part of the journey, but it doesn't have to control their destiny. To overcome fear and doubt, you first have to reframe them. Fear doesn't mean you're not capable, it means you're growing. It means you're pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone and venturing into new territory. Instead of trying to eliminate fear, learn to move forward despite it. Take action even when you're scared. Do it afraid. When you do this, fear loses its power over you. Likewise, doubt doesn't mean you're a failure. It means you care. It's a sign that you're striving for something that matters. But the only way to prove your doubt wrong is through action. The more you do, the more you build confidence. Every small win, every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over doubt. And eventually you'll realize that doubt no longer has the hold it once did. In moments of fear and doubt, remember that you are not alone. Every person who has achieved greatness has experienced these same emotions. They've been scared, they've doubted themselves, but they chose to act anyway. They chose to move forward even when it seemed impossible. And that's exactly what you must do. You don't need to wait for fear and doubt to disappear. You just need to take action in spite of them. Fear and doubt may never completely disappear, but with time they become less powerful. You learn to acknowledge them, but you no longer let them control you. As you continue to take action and push through fear and doubt, you'll find that they become less of an obstacle and more of a signal that you are on the right path, growing, evolving, and moving closer to your dreams. Resilience and persistence are the bedrock of success. They are the traits that separate those who reach their goals from those who give up halfway. Life doesn't always go as planned. We all face setbacks, disappointments, and unexpected obstacles. But the difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not about avoiding these challenges. It's about how we respond to them. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after facing adversity. It's the mental and emotional strength to keep going even when the world feels like it's pushing against you. Life is unpredictable and challenges are inevitable. Whether it's a business failure, a personal loss, or a dream that doesn't materialize as expected, it's easy to fall into despair and believe that you can't overcome it. But resilience is about learning to adapt, to grow through difficulty, and to continue moving forward no matter how tough things get. The key to resilience is shifting your mindset. Instead of seeing failure or hardship as a sign to quit, see it as an opportunity to learn and evolve. When things don't go as planned, instead of asking, why me, ask, what can I learn from this? The most successful people in the world have faced hardships and failures, some even more significant than the challenges you might be facing now. But they didn't let those moments define them. They understood that these setbacks were part of the journey, not the end of the road. Persistence is equally important. Persistence is the ability to keep going, even when the odds are against you, when the road ahead is difficult, and when success feels far off. It's about staying focused on your goal and not allowing temporary setbacks to discourage you. Many people start strong but falter when things get tough. Persistence means that you keep going even when progress is slow and when you don't see immediate results. When you are persistent, you don't allow failure to be a roadblock. Instead, you treat it as feedback. Every failed attempt is simply a lesson, a stepping stone that brings you closer to success. Most of the time, success doesn't come immediately after the first attempt, or the second, or the third. The path is often long, winding, and full of detours. But persistence keeps you focused on your end goal, and it keeps you moving forward, no matter how many times you have to adjust your approach. To develop resilience and persistence, you need to cultivate a strong sense of purpose. Knowing why you're doing what you're doing gives you the strength to keep going when times get tough. When your purpose is clear, your passion will fuel your persistence. It becomes easier to rise after a fall when you have a deep sense of purpose driving you forward. In the face of adversity, some people choose to walk away while others choose to persevere. The ones who succeed are not necessarily the ones with the most talent or the best opportunities. They are the ones who refuse to quit. Resilience and persistence are not qualities you are born with. They are qualities you develop through practice and experience. The more challenges you face and overcome, the stronger and more persistent you become. True resilience isn't just about bouncing back from adversity. It's about transforming in the process. It's about becoming more capable, more adaptable, and more focused on your long-term goals. Each time you persist, you build the mental and emotional muscle to handle whatever comes next. When you refuse to quit, when you keep showing up, no matter the circumstances, you become unstoppable. The combination of resilience and persistence not only helps you weather the storms of life, but also positions you to achieve things that once seemed impossible. Consistency is one of the most powerful yet often overlooked factors in achieving success. It's easy to get excited about a new goal or dream, to feel motivated for a few days or weeks, but the real magic happens when you commit to showing up every day, even when that initial spark of excitement fades. Success is not built on a few bursts of effort or big dramatic actions. It's built on the steady, persistent actions you take over time. Consistency is the secret ingredient that turns ordinary efforts into extraordinary results. It's not about doing everything perfectly every single time, but about doing something, no matter how small, every day. It's about maintaining focus on your goal and steadily working towards it, even when progress seems slow or when the rewards aren't immediately visible. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum makes achieving big goals possible. The challenge with success is that it's often a long road. We live in a world of instant gratification, where we're used to quick fixes and fast rewards. We're bombarded with success stories that highlight rapid transformations or breakthroughs. But the truth is, lasting success doesn't come from overnight victories. It's the result of repeated effort, day in and day out. That's why consistency is so crucial. It's not glamorous, but it works. Consistency creates habits. Habits are the foundation of success because they automate your efforts, making progress feel effortless over time. When you consistently show up for your goals, you're forming habits that support those goals. Whether you're trying to get fit, build a business, learn a new skill, or improve your relationships, it's the small, consistent actions that will lead to lasting change. The more you practice, the more natural your efforts become, and the less energy you have to expend to stay on course. Moreover, consistency helps you push through the tough times. Everyone faces challenges, and there will be moments when you feel like quitting, when the obstacles seem too big, or when you don't see any immediate results. But when you've developed the habit of showing up every day, even on those difficult days, you continue to move forward. The key is not to stop. Is not to let a moment of frustration or fatigue derail your progress. Instead, you learn to keep going even when it's hard. The beauty of consistency is that it compounds. Just like the power of compound interest, small actions performed consistently over time can yield extraordinary results. A single small action might seem insignificant in the moment, but when repeated day after day, it adds up to something far greater. Think about how a single workout might not change your body, but a consistent exercise routine over months or years will transform your health. Or how writing a single page each day may not seem like much, but doing that for a year adds up to an entire book. Consistency also builds confidence. When you show up every day, you prove to yourself that you're capable of sticking to your commitments. You reinforce the belief that you can achieve your goals. Even if the road is long, it's this confidence that helps you stay motivated when the initial excitement wears off. With each small victory, you gain the strength to keep pushing forward. In essence, the power of consistency lies in its ability to turn small, intentional actions into massive achievements. It's the daily commitment to showing up, to doing the work, to staying focused, that sets you apart from those who give up at the first sign of difficulty. While the world may celebrate instant success, those who truly thrive know that consistency is the key to lasting success. It's not about working harder or faster. It's about staying steady no matter what, and trusting that your small, consistent steps will lead you to the success you desire. Purpose and vision are the driving forces behind every meaningful achievement. They give direction, fuel persistence, and provide clarity when the road becomes uncertain. Without a clear sense of purpose or vision, you may find yourself wandering through life, lacking motivation or a sense of fulfillment. On the other hand, when you have a well-defined purpose and a compelling vision, you have a roadmap to guide your actions and decisions. These two elements are essential to not just success, but to a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. Purpose is the why behind what you do. It's the reason you wake up every morning, the driving force that propels you forward even when things get tough. Purpose is more than just a goal or a desire. It's the deep-rooted belief in why that goal matters. It connects your actions to something greater than yourself. When your purpose is clear, every challenge you face becomes an opportunity to strengthen that purpose. Your purpose acts as a constant reminder of why you're putting in the work, why you're sacrificing, and why you're pushing through the difficult moments. People who have a strong sense of purpose are often more resilient. They're able to endure hardships because they understand the bigger picture. For example, someone with a deep passion for helping others may face countless obstacles, but the belief in their mission gives them the strength to continue. A sense of purpose can help you navigate life's inevitable challenges because it provides the emotional and psychological strength to keep going, even when things don't go as planned. Vision, on the other hand, is the what you're working toward. It's the long-term picture of what you want your life to look like, the ideal future you're striving to create. Your vision is the destination that pulls you forward. It's not just about setting goals or achieving short-term objectives. It's about imagining the future you want to create and aligning your actions with that vision. When you have a clear vision, you know exactly where you're heading, and this clarity helps you make better decisions and take more focused actions. A strong vision helps you stay aligned with your purpose, ensuring that your daily actions are in harmony with your long-term goals. Without a vision, you might achieve success, but it may not be the success that brings you true satisfaction. For example, you may reach a certain level of career success or financial gain, but without a larger vision, you might find that it's not as fulfilling as you expected. Vision gives you a sense of direction, ensuring that your efforts are aligned with what truly matters to you in the long run. The power of purpose and vision lies in their ability to create alignment. When your purpose is clear, your vision becomes a natural extension of that purpose. Your vision isn't just about achieving something for the sake of achievement. It's about achieving something that resonates with who you are and what you believe in. When you combine purpose with vision, you get the motivation and the clarity you need to take consistent action and stay the course, even when challenges arise. Furthermore, purpose and vision give you a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond external accomplishments. You could achieve every material goal, but without purpose and vision, you might still feel empty or unfulfilled. Purpose and vision bring a sense of meaning to your work, your relationships, and your life. They help you understand that your efforts are not just for personal gain, but contribute to something larger, something that makes a real difference in the world. When you live with purpose and a clear vision, you live with intention. And that intention fuels your drive to succeed in a way that is both powerful and deeply fulfilling.